If you've ever felt like a bit of a glitch in the system yourself, you're exactly where you belong. Let's see what's hiding in the deep end today.
Look closely at the person you trust the most. If they've ever smiled at you while you were crying, they aren't comforting you. They're harvesting you. That tiny twitch in the corner of their mouth, that's the exact moment they realize they own your emotions. And they've never felt more alive. Stay with me while I expose their plot. Evolution spent millions of years refining your survival instincts. You have a second brain in your gut that reacts to danger before your conscious mind even registers a threat. Have you ever been in a conversation where everything seemed fine? The words were kind, the tone was soft, but you felt a sudden, inexplicable chill? Your skin crawled and you felt the urge to pull away, even though the person in front of you was smiling? That's because your subconscious just spotted a predator's leak. In the world of human behavior, a smile isn't always a sign of warmth. For a specific type of personality, a smile is a physiological response to power. It is the visible evidence of a dopamine hit they receive the moment they realize they have successfully subverted your will. Today, we are peeling back the skin on the duper's delight, the chemistry of dominance, and the terrifying reason why they smile the most when you are losing yourself. In the 1980s, researchers in nonverbal communication identified a phenomenon they called duper's delight. It refers to the involuntary thrill a person feels when they successfully deceive or manipulate another. Here is the science of it. To a healthy mind, lying or controlling others creates a state of cognitive dissonance. It feels stressful. But to a mind wired for dominance, controlling you is a reward. When they see you believe a lie, or when they watch you cave to a demand you initially resisted, their brain floods with dopamine. The body cannot always contain this rush. It leaks onto the face in the form of a micro-expression. Watch for the asymmetrical hitch. A genuine smile of joy involves both sides of the mouth and the crow's feet around the eyes. But the smile of control is often one-sided. It's a smirk that says, "I'm smarter than you, and you have no idea what I'm doing." It lasts less than half a second. If you aren't looking for it, you'll miss it. But your subconscious mind sees it. That's the bad vibe you can't explain. They are celebrating their victory over your reality in real time. Why do they smile before they control you? Because a smile is the most effective tool for softening a target. Behavioral psychologists call this positive reinforcement. If a manipulator wants to steer your behavior, they won't always use threats. Threats cause resistance. Instead, they use the glow. They smile when you do what they want. They offer warmth, praise, and intense eye contact when you are complying with their narrative. This creates a biological loop in your brain. You begin to crave their approval because their warmth feels like safety. But notice what happens when you set a boundary. The smile doesn't just fade, it vanishes instantly, replaced by a cold, robotic neutrality or a mask of pity. This is the intermittent reinforcement cycle. They use the smile as a leash. They reward your submission with a grin, and they punish your independence with the silent treatment, or a look of profound disappointment. You aren't being loved, you're being trained. And they smile because the training is working. There is a darker layer to this. For many high-conflict personalities, your distress is the ultimate proof of their influence. Think back to a time you were crying or expressing deep hurt to someone. Did you notice a small, faint smile on their lips? This is the most chilling form of the control smile. In that moment, they aren't feeling empathy. They are feeling social dominance. The fact that they have the power to make you cry, to make you explain yourself, or to make you beg for understanding is a high. To them, your emotional vulnerability is a scorecard. If they can move your emotions like a puppet, they are in the driver's seat. The smile you see isn't one of malice, it's one of satisfaction. They have confirmed that they are the alpha in the psychological hierarchy of the room. They smile because, in their mind, you have just handed them the keys to your internal world. So, how do you handle a smile that feels like a cage? First, trust the glitch. If your body feels tense while someone is being nice, believe your body, not their face. The face can be coached, the nervous system cannot. Second, practice selective inattention. When you stop reacting to their smiles and stop fearing their frowns, the manipulator loses their data. They smile to see if it triggers a response in you. If you remain neutral, a technique often called gray rocking, their reward system fails. They will likely escalate. They will try bigger smiles, then bigger rages. Stay steady. The moment you stop being movable, the smile will turn into a grimace of frustration. That is the moment you know you've won your freedom back. You are no longer a source of dopamine for them. You are just a person they can no longer pull. The most powerful weapon you have against those who smile at your expense is your own awareness. Once you see the leak, you can never unsee it. You are no longer a victim of the game. You are an observer of it. If this breakdown helped you make sense of a confusing relationship in your life, consider joining this community. We explore the hidden mechanics of human interaction every week so you can stay one step ahead. But a smile is only the beginning. There are 3 specific phrases manipulators use to make you feel crazy for noticing these signs. If you want to know what they are and how to neutralize them, watch the video next.